Dear cherished souls, as we gather in this sacred space, let us open our hearts to the timeless wisdom of Psalm 91, a sanctuary of solace and strength. In the bustling chaos of life, we are called to abide in the tender presence of our Creator, finding shelter under His mighty wings. The words of this psalm cradle us like a gentle embrace, reminding us that we are never alone on this journey. Verse 1, the assurance of divine protection. In the shadow of the Almighty, we rest. Oh, how comforting it is to know that the One who formed the stars above also watches over us. As we tread through the uncertainties of life, we are invited to proclaim our trust in God's unwavering care. With the warmth of faith, we declare, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. Verse 2, a shield against fear. Fear can seep into our hearts like a relentless storm, but Psalm 91 assures us that God is our shield and protector. In times of distress, we can draw strength from His promise that no terror of the night nor arrow of the day shall overcome us. With hearts fortified by His word, we declare, I will not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day. Verse 3, divine deliverance. In moments of vulnerability, when life's trials threaten to engulf us, we find refuge in the promise of divine deliverance. God's faithfulness becomes our armor, and His truth becomes our guide. As we navigate the ebbs and flows of existence, we declare with unwavering resolve, 1,000 may fall at my side, and 10,000 at my right hand, but it shall not come near me. Verse 4, under His wings. Imagine being tucked under the protective wings of a loving parent, shielded from harm's reach. Such is the imagery painted by Psalm 91, inviting us to find comfort in God's embrace. We are invited to rest in His presence, taking solace in the truth that He covers us with His feathers. With hearts full of gratitude, we declare, His truth shall be my shield and buckler. Verse 5, banishing fear of the night. The night, often a canvas for worry and restlessness, is transformed by the promise of Psalm 91. It assures us that the darkness holds no power over us, for the light of God's love pierces through. With newfound courage, we declare, I shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness. Verse 6, a witness to God's faithfulness. Amid a world where uncertainty reigns, God's faithfulness stands as a rock we can cling to. As we witness the turmoil around us, we remain anchored in the knowledge that His promises endure. With hearts resolute, we declare, only with my eyes shall I look, and see the reward of the wicked. Verse 7, divine protection and justice. In a world yearning for justice, Psalm 91 proclaims that God will uphold righteousness. The wickedness of the world shall not deter us, for we find refuge in the Creator's promise of protection. With unshakable faith, we declare, no evil shall befall me, nor shall any plague come near my dwelling. Verse 8, the witness of our faith. Our faith stands as a testament to God's presence in our lives. As we honor Him with our devotion, we acknowledge that our lives are intricately woven with His love. With voices raised, we declare, because I have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, my dwelling place. Verse 9, a dwelling place in God. Amid the ebbs and flows of life, we seek a dwelling place of lasting significance. Psalm 91 guides us to find refuge in God's eternal embrace. As we journey towards spiritual fulfillment, we declare, no evil shall befall me, nor shall any plague come near my dwelling. Verse 10, divine guardianship. The challenges we face are not unknown to God. He walks alongside us, guarding our steps with love and diligence. The adversities of life shall not shake us, for our trust lies in the One who knows our every need. With hearts aflame, we declare, for He shall give His angels charge over me, to keep me in all my ways. Verse 11, lifted by angelic presence. Angels, unseen companions on our journey, lift us when we stumble. In their embrace, we find the strength to rise and continue our path. As we embrace their guidance, we declare, in their hands they shall bear me up, lest I dash my foot against a stone. Verse 12, triumphant over challenges. Life's challenges may be daunting, but they are not insurmountable. Psalm 91 reminds us that we shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, symbols of trials that attempt to intimidate us. With unyielding courage, we declare, I shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent I shall trample underfoot. Verse 13, the conqueror's anthem. With God by our side, we become conquerors of adversity. The storms of life shall not hold us captive, for His strength empowers us to rise above. As victors in His grace, we declare, I shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent I shall trample underfoot. Verse 14, God's promise of rescue. Amid the whirlwind of existence, we find assurance in God's promise of rescue. He responds to our cries with a resounding yes, lifting us from despair and setting us on a path of hope. With hearts full of gratitude, we declare, because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. Verse 15, the call answered. Our Creator hears our calls, even in the midst of chaos. In times of trouble, we find solace in his attentive presence. As we speak our heart's desires, we declare, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him, I will be with him in trouble. Verse 16, abundant life in God. The promise of Psalm 91 culminates in the assurance of abundant life in God's presence. He honors those who acknowledge him, granting them a life enriched with his love and grace. With hearts overflowing, we declare, with long life I will satisfy him, and show him my salvation. Dear souls, as we conclude our prayer journey through Psalm 91, may you carry its words in your hearts as a beacon of hope. Let us abide in the shelter of the Almighty, finding refuge, strength, and unwavering love in his embrace. Remember, you are cherished, protected, and guided on this sacred pilgrimage. May the words of this psalm resonate within you, guiding your steps and uplifting your spirits. May you find solace in the assurance that God's presence is your eternal sanctuary. As you walk through life, may you do so with the unwavering faith that you are held, cherished, and loved beyond measure. With heartfelt blessings, Joseph.